Hello everybody, Corey here. We're going to go over ULTY, hopefully fairly quickly since we don't have a lot of trades and stuff going on. So let's start over here. Just a reminder, I'm not a financial advisor. I just gather the data, present it to you to help you be more informed and know what's going on within the portfolio. YieldMax ETFs are extremely risky. Please make sure you've read the prospectus and understand the fund before investing in it. Obviously, I don't have great internet here at the condo, so I apologize for that, some of the delays that will be here. Should make sure all of these fully loaded first. But here you can see actually a couple of these still never loaded. So, and I'd already, oh well. I was trying to wait on them to load last night and they didn't. And our list has actually gotten bigger. So if I can load the trades here, usually I would just go over this first, but let's look at the trades real quick. So you can see, let me zoom out. We have AMD here as our new one, and then we have CORZ. I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't even looked at that one yet. So let's see what that one is. Core Scientific Inc. IT Services. So Core Scientific. I wonder where they come up with the Z for that ticker. Core Scientific. Okay, I will try to remember that one. All right, so we have those two new. So you see AMD new up here, and then Core Scientific. Let's sort this by the current IV. Of course, we're missing a couple down there, hims and hers, and the ENVX. But it looks like Clean Spark, that Core Scientific are at 99%, so those are our highest IVs at this second. And then our lowest is AMDY. If we go on over to the next section there, we have ULTY went down 3 cents yesterday, which ended up being negative 0.22%. The S&P, however, was up 1%. And let's sort these. All right. So we can see a little bit more than half of these were green. However, I guess the reds were worse. So we have Kava Group and HUT 8 down 5%. Sorry, there were sirens going on, so I paused it. But I was saying Kava Group and HUT 8 were down 5%. Elf Beauty is down 3%. Hims and Hers, Space Mobile, and Reddit were all down 2% yesterday. If we go down to the bottom, see the ones that were up. We have Sunrun up 5%, AMD and Carvana up 4%. Then we had ARM, Zim Shipping, Core Scientific, and ENVX up 2%. If we move on to the next section, we can see here for the two new tickers that we have. And so Core Scientific is brand new to ULTY. It's never been here. AMD, I don't know, I'd have to look back. It might have been in this at the very beginning, maybe, and that's a big maybe, but I'm not sure. Not that y'all probably care, but yeah. Anyway, so you can see the trades here. The premium we received in this case is the same thing as the short call, and then the stock purchase there. Which now looking at that, they didn't purchase a lot of that Core Scientific, which is odd, right? Because they're usually trying to be equally weighted. So if we look over here at our net assets, that one's only $3 million, while the rest of these, let's see, we're averaging about 7.9 million. I believe that was the same at the beginning of the week as well. And I don't know, there's obviously some kind of reasoning behind this, whether it was, I don't know, some kind of quick win. That's all the money they had. It's all the money they wanted to put in it. Who knows? But it definitely doesn't match what they normally do. And I haven't even looked at this. So how many It doesn't count. So 26 minus 3. We have 23 tickers. This is, I think, the most that we've ever had. Does it say 23 up here? No. My formula, it always acts stupid and I have to adjust it, and I don't know why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so there are 23. I just wanted to make sure. And of course over here it says 22. Again, I don't know. Maybe it's because of I just haven't paid attention in a while, and then we don't have treasuries anymore. We just have money market and cash. I don't know why the other one would have said 21 though. But yes, if we minus the cash out minus the... Where's the money market? So I guess we don't have a money market anymore now that we've been buying so much stock. I don't know how I've missed that. And I also was curious as to when that started. So that means we rarely, since we don't have treasuries and we don't have this money market, all we have is cash. And this was a screw up where I didn't save the data, so I deleted everything. Yeah, so we had this money market on at the end of the day, or I guess at the beginning of the morning on July 8th. We still had this money market here. We had 9 million there and then 13 million here. So yep, and then no more money market. And let's see our cash. Our cash is only 10 million. All right, so no more, at least as of right now, no money market. And I guess that's been for the last couple of days, because we're looking at the 11th, and we can at least see that it was there the 8th, the 9th, obviously. I don't have the data there for that, but all right. So clearly that was wrong. Not that it matters at this point. All right. So let's go over to our trades. Actually, let's just go to the holdings because we have the trades on our holdings. And we'll knock them out together. All right, so obviously AMD is new here for this week. And you can see the 440 contracts we have. So we have 44,000 shares here. And then the amount paid for the shares, and the premium received for the short call. Now, if we look at the holdings here, we see we have, well, let's just go in, and unless we see otherwise, the short calls will expire Friday, July 12th. So for AMD, we have a 130 strike price. Let's actually look. Let's see if we can pull these up on the actual, yeah. So I'm going to do this one only because it has the current stock price, like, well, within 20 minutes of it, right? Because I'm doing this in the middle of the day. And then it says Google Sheets. So it could have a 20-minute delay. But let's just use this data so it's more current. So we have the 190 strike price, which we're currently under by 6%. The last time I looked in the last video, the whole market decided that it was going to tank. In fact, look at that. Tesla is down 5.5%, Robinhood tells me. So that sucks. But let me look at the market real quick, because the last time I saw it was tanking. Yep. We are going down, including Bitcoin. So everything is red except for the Dow Jones, apparently. Sorry, I just pulled it up on my phone. But think it said the NASDAQ was down 2%. Man, that's crazy. Okay, so we should be underneath all of ours. In fact, let's just do a quick scan. Nope, we're not underneath all of these. We have Sunrun and ENVX. So anyway, AMD expires this Friday with 190 strike price, currently under that 6%. Then we have American Superconductor. This one doesn't expire till next week, but we have a $29 strike price. We're currently under that 2%, but that's only like, 64 cents, so that's not much there. Then we have ARM here with the 187.50 strike price. We're under that 6%, which because it dropped 5% today. And then we have Space Mobile here with the 12.50 strike price. We're underneath that 8%. Then we have Billy with two short calls. We have a 17.50 and an 18.50. We're underneath those 1 and 6%. So we're at 17.35. This one's actually going up today. So we're only 15 cents away from that first strike price. And then we have Kava Group here with a $101 strike price. We're underneath that 15%. Clean Spark with a 16.50 strike price. We're underneath that 8%. And then we have Coin with a 235 strike price. We're underneath that 7%. Core, I already forgot the name of it. Scientific, maybe? Hold on. Yeah, Core Scientific, $10 strike price. We're underneath that 6%. It is going down 3% today. Carvana, 132 strike price, under at 2%. Elf Beauty, 212.50 strike price. We're underneath that 4%. Then we go to ENVX. This one did not really go up today, but we're still over it by 3%, which is only 58 cents. And then we have Hims Hers with a $22 strike price. We're under at 4%. Hut 8, 17.50 strike price. We're under that 10%. It's funny because several of these have gone up, or show is being up. Then we have Mara here with a $21 strike price, underneath that 9%. MicroStrategy, 1400 strike price, under that 4%. Now this morning we were up about 14.10. If you haven't already heard, MicroStrategy has announced a 10-for-1 split. It will be effective on August 1st. So that made it go up to 14.10, and then it started coming back down. So then we have Reddit with the $80 strike price. We're currently underneath that 13%. And then we have Sunrun. I guess something happened here with this one. We have a $13 strike price, and it's up to $15.16. So we're over that price by 17%. So let's see. I did hear about like Solar Edge and some other things this morning. Sunrun announces date for second quarter earnings. And this is old. All these news articles here are old. So I don't even see anything for today. But this stock so far today is up 9%. And I see no news. Unless it's just because of the economic data coming out. Because again, they were talking about... sorry, now they're weed eating in the background. They were talking about it this morning. Anyway, let me get through this fairly quickly. So we have SMCI with a short call of 875 strike price. We're only underneath that a few dollars. Tesla, 255 strike price. We have dropped from 270 today to 250 and almost 251. VST here, $97 strike price, down 6%. Wayfair, $56 strike price, down under 2%. Zim Shipping, $20.50 strike price, underneath that 12%. Sorry guys, I had to rush to that, and sorry it's loud, I'm sure, because now they're weed eating. I thought they finished that mess yesterday, but apparently not. If you're still here, thank you. I appreciate it. Again, sorry for the noise, and I will talk with you later. Bye.